Hello and welcome to ClausenWorld. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you me sowing these pigeon peas. I ordered these pigeon peas on Tuesday of this week, and on Friday these pigeon peas were in my mailbox, and I want to thank Dan from Dan's Permaculture Food Force for getting these peas to me so quickly, as well as a few other goodies I didn't know I wanted or needed until I got them. Now, his peas came with growing instructions, and he said to get them in wherever you're going to plant them, in whatever medium you plant them in, as quickly as possible. So since I got them late last night, I'm potting them up today, the very next day. So I'm going to take you through that process. So I hope you enjoy my quick video on me potting up some pigeon peas. Before I put these peas in the soil, I'm going to moisten this soil. This soil is dry. I took it out of the shed after I mixed it up. So I'm going to put some rainwater that I had in the house in my bucket. Now you can probably tell this rainwater is brown. I put some black cow, in this water, and I let it sit. So I'm just enriching this water with a little bit of liquid black cow. All right, now I'm going to let that sit for just a second while I open up my peas. Okay, now I have my peas open, and all I'm going to do is just sprinkle some peas in my hand. I haven't decided how many I want to pot up. These can get really big. They look like trees. I've watched Dan's video on his pigeon peas on his property, and they look like little trees. But for right now, I am going to keep mine in a pot because that's best for me. So there, just going to spread out a few and see how many germinate. I'm also going to share some of these peas with a good friend of mine and maybe even my sibling. She doesn't want them, but she might change her mind. So I'm just going to take my finger and press these down just a little bit, not a lot. Just like that, pressing them in the soil. Now the soil feels nice and moist, just like that. And that was like right up to the first digit on my finger. And I'm just going to move the soil around. It's clumpy now because it is indeed moist. And so now I'm just gonna pat it, firm it down, just like so. And because I'm gonna leave this in the house for a little while, up until spring, this is too big to go into my greenhouse, which is right here. So I'm gonna take some cling film, and I'm going to put some cling film over the top of this until I see germination. And once this germinates, I'm going to take the cling film off, and I'm going to get the grow light and have the grow light pointing over it. So let me get some cling film. Okay. Now this doesn't need any more water, but I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of water on top just to wet up those seeds a little bit. That way they get a little bit of water just to activate those seeds. And now I'm going to put some press and seal to make a miniature greenhouse. know about you guys, but I have never been good with adding cling film, press and seal. They always seem to not come out right when I am trying to utilize it. So I'm going to leave this like this right here next to the indoor greenhouse. And I'm going to check on this in about 2 or 3 days to see if I have any germination. I'm just going to peel up the cling film or the press and seal, just take a quick peek, and if it has germinated, I'm going to take this off, and then I'm going to put the light over it so that the seedlings can poke up. Now, from what I've been reading, these grow in tropical areas, so this will not go outside until well after the first frost is over and there's no more chance of freeze, because I don't want these to die. So I'll see you guys in the springtime, or they'll see you guys in the springtime, and you'll get to watch my pigeon peas grow. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. I almost forgot one last little important component: vermiculite. I've been trying to make a point to place vermiculite over the top of all of the seeds that I am trying to germinate. Now I'm hoping that my cling film is going to stick without too much trouble. I'm just going to peel it up like that and add some vermiculite on top of my soil. Hope you guys can see. Just add in some vermiculite to help retain the moisture. There we go. And that should be good enough. And that's it. Now I'm going to put the cling film back and let it rest for 2 to 3 days, and then I will come back and take a look at it and see if I have any germination. Thanks for watching.